I think it's very, very unfair to the Americans to say America was the reason why this happened to Iran. This is a very unfair take to America. Very unfair to America. And we Iranians should know exactly why this is unfair. Imagine as an Iranian, if somebody, non-Iranians, blame Iranians for the actions of the Islamic Republic, grouping all of us with the Islamic Republic. If somebody outside of Iran says these Iranians are responsible for so much terrorism, Iran is responsible for so much terrorism, would it then anger you? The actions of some Iranians, us being grouped with those fuckers? You could blame the Carter administration and I would join you. Like, to see Carter and not see Nixon and not see, before him, and then not see Reagan after him. Like, even if you just focus on, even like, it's actually such a, like, so look at this. It's like, I disagree. The Americans are part of the reason. Well, if the Americans are part of the reason, then you as an Iranian are responsible for all the terror activities by the Khamenei. So I could blame at every single Iranian in the chat and say, you Iranians are part of reason why there's so much death and destruction around the world, because they're Iranian and you're Iranian. To blame, to group all Americans as one monolith that are responsible for the actions of Carter is basically the same as grouping all Iranians together and blame all Iranians for the actions of the Islamic Republic. That's the same type of collective mindset. It's the same side of collective mindset. Wasn't Nixon such a supportive of our Shah? Why do you see Carter and like, oh, America is to blame, but you don't see Nixon before him? Right? We can't speak as about America as a whole country and blame America as the entirety of America for what Carter have done. We don't see Reagan after him being so much pro Shah after Carter. And also, guys, one thing that we can never deny is that no matter what President Trump does going forward, he's responsible for Ali Khamenei dying. Something that we Iranians could never achieve on our own. We tried. We Iranians could never kill Qasem Soleimani. Millions of us could not kill Qasem Soleimani. President Trump did. We Iranians could never kill Ali Khamenei. He gave us that. Even if he goes and stops right now, the Islamic regime is so much weaker than it has ever been. Even if President Trump does a deal right now and he leaves, we still owe him so much. So much. Ali Khamenei is fucking dead. We wouldn't be able to achieve that on our own with millions of us. Millions of us. But I understand. But by the way, I'm not blaming you guys. I completely understand your frustration. Okay. It's been 47 fucking years. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. And it's really frustrating. I completely get it. But we have to be careful not to blame America. We blame Carter. We blame the Democrats. We blame the left in America. And we are justified to do so. But America as a country, we cannot blame America as a country for what happened in 1979. And we run, no matter what President Trump does going forward from here, given what he has already done and given what Israel has already done, we Iranians will owe him forever.
BT's right. This is my second favorite Armin after angry Armin, passionate Armin. You should, if we read a couple of super chats, I actually have another point that I'd like to make.
Okay. Okay. Let me remove some stars. Saying Erickson saying Israel is partly is party to war. Sorry. Israel is party to the war. As an Israeli, I feel betrayed that the US is not insisting that we are included in the negotiations. Arabs, IRGC, and Pakistan should be forced to talk to us too. Guys, the reports that Israelis are not part of the negotiation, I'm hearing that a lot, and it very much could be true. But there's also a chance that that's made up news as a way to fool the Islamic Republic. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but keep that in mind that it might be what's happening. Okay, so just we have to be patient a little bit before we can be 100% sure what's happening here. Just compare everything to right before Operation Epic Fury. Just be a little bit patient. So Cyrus is saying, when I say America, I mean American government. So American government, even if you mean American government, that still doesn't make sense because American's government was pro-Shah. Nixon was pro-Shah. Reagan was pro-Shah. Carter was. So even if you want to focus on American government, it will still not make any sense.
Guys, we know you're really frustrated. Trust me, deep down, I'm so frustrated at why it's taking so long. That's all I'm frustrated about. But let's just wait. I'm pretty sure really soon Trump himself is going to come out with a statement. And then the point I wanted to make is directly related to this. Prince Reza Pahlavi always comes out and he makes a statement exactly when the people are feeling their worst. The last time we heard about a deal or a negotiation, people started getting demoralized. He came out with a statement. He came out with a video. He told us to just keep the course. It's okay. Let's see what he has to say. He's going to make a statement. President Donald Trump's going to follow up. We need that information. Okay? We don't know what exactly the deal that he has discussed with the Persian Gulf Arab states and submitted to the IRGC is exactly entailing. We also don't know if the IRGC is going to agree to it. Okay? Let's see what happens. Just hold your frustration for like hours.
Yeah. To look at what Carter did to the Shah and ignore other presidents is, I have no idea. Like you're just trying to be anti-American for the sake of being anti-American. Dominic is saying, everyone join us and subscribe to Ali's channel. Everyone. My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure that you follow our discussion group. Also come talk to me in our discussion group. I'm there almost every day. The link is in the description and or the bio. Also, you can get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.